Whoa.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Carr right away going to look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Carr, he wants to change up the look here. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Huh?
The Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
What? Wow.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Carr.
That's some bullshit, bro.
By his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st down, Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, Those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Carr to throw on second down. Slant pass complete to Olave. And the Saints are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Kamara will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. Throwing now is Carr, and he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown,
That flag was
Saints.
bullshit.
Alvin Kamara. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I didn't even see the damn thing
Lutz with
pop
the
up.
extra point,
And then they called
and
me
it's
for...
now a 7-0 game. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Ooh.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Once again, it's Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Steps away to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. In motion right, Watkins. On the option to give to Swift here. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. And got his man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 76 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Elliott good on the extra point. These two teams all tied after one. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing? Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Carr now on first down. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw, it's Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Carr now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Now Hurts changing up the play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. First down now. Swift going to try up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space.
What? He didn't complete it?
The end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Wow, a big mistake there.
I really thought he caught that shit, bro.
And that could lead to a field goal try
That's
the other
crazy.
way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points, while the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll send Brown in motion right. Right back to Swift again on second down.
How much of wrong do you do?
Right around the 37. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
I can't even snap the fucking ball.
Showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On the option to give to Swift here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And they're going to speed things up here. The man in motion is Brown. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half.
God damn, fish your fucking internet, dude.
One-score game. 1st and 10 here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Nigga stayed in this formation the whole fucking game.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr. His throw incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They convert on third with a gain of 22. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come
I've
through
never
by
had this
forcing
many
an
drop picks
incompletion.
before. Like,
now they've got to continue to ratchet
crazy.
up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Look at this.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
I mean, he is lagging, so that's probably why he missed it, but that's understandable.
Now he's back out there to boom.
I'm surprised they ain't kick him out the fucking game because of that. Look,
after the
look at it.
PAT miss. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, and they go with Swift again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Zach Bond with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to
Come
me
on,
years
Vince, pick
ago
a
that
fucking
for some
play.
teams,
Can't you see I'm
that's how
punting
they
the
have
damn
to deal
ball?
with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead.
My punt's been shitty lately.
Absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Bro, I swear to God, man. Please kick me out. Kick this dude out.
This go around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
They had to get it away from their end zone somewhat, but still a long way to go.
Had to start somewhere. That's probably the best outcome possible.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Carr to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Carr.
Man, shit.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back.
Please get that, baby. Thank you. I ain't gonna do that to him. He lucky I had time to press that button, bro. Cause I was about to say something so disrespectful to him. Like, he lucky. I didn't click on the button fast enough, bro. But I was about to tell that nigga something, dog. Nigga stayed in the same 2 formation the whole fucking game and he thought he was gonna win something, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, oh, fuck. Ah, damn.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Right away, they'll change the look. Right to the air is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Jackson being chased out left. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2nd and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third and 3. Inside handoff here to Ricard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
Wait, what the fuck?
That was about all he was going to get. So he did
Hey, I appreciate the sub, bro.
himself, took care of the football, took what the defense
I don't remember
gave
you,
him.
but
If
I
they
appreciate the
continue to allow him
sub.
to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
How many do you think is tired already, man?
The 47-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought
I was
down
running
at the
inside zone.
42.
I ain't lying.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Swift again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Penny is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
There he goes left side. Inside the 20, DeAndre Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 74 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. On first down, Hurts. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's third down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Elliott
what up,
is
Click?
good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Trying to make a fumble again, but
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Jackson.
oh, shit.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down. Here's Hurts. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 53 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the the final minute
Was
of
that
the
your Devian
half.
Clown there? I know damn well that wasn't him.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time
I
through
know
the
that
first
wasn't
two
your Devian
quarters.
Clown. He was trying
They
to use
really
him.
were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more
I just
difficult.
want to know, was that him?
Elliott good on the extra point. And
I just want to know if that was him or not. Because if that was, that's fucking insane. It couldn't have been a DB because it had to be a linebacker. Because if that was a DB, he would have picked that. And I knew that it wasn't a DB because he would have jumped up and picked it or swatted away something. If it was like his range or whatever. But then it had to be a linebacker or or somebody. But
and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
That was a special return.
close out.
And
He didn't close out. Who on right now, man? I feel like beating up. Nobody on. I just wanted to make sure to give me my win.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA Chargers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Herbert to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 big plays in succession, and the Chargers on the move. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert out to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. This is Swift on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They go play action with Hurts. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Aaron Siposs on to punt for Philadelphia. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
I knew I shouldn't have I knew I should have hopped off.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Herbert now rolling to his left. Austin Eckler. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Davis. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And some space here. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. In motion right is Smith.
Oh, what the fuck?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Hurts going to move him around. Once again, it's Swift. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 62 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Herbert has it knocked free.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down. Now they'll change things up. Herbert operating from the red zone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Back to throw again. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And fights through one man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
What up, G?
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
No, I should have fucking
We'll have
hopped
plenty more
off.
to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number
Dude, I already
3.
know who he is, bro. I ain't got to kill.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now they'll audible to something else. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Dancing to his left. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off
Bro, you didn't
following
have to
the
do all that.
turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Eckler, they run left side, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett from a yard out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Swift. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. And
Yeah, you got this, bro. And I'm reporting your ass too, bitch.